Three, two, one. Hey everyone, my name is Chian, and today I'm going to show you my assignment on digital detox strategies. Here, I will cover the following points: digital detox strategies to ensure digital well-being, an analysis of my research and data gathered, my recommendations and justifications of these recommendations, and finally, a wireframe on how my findings influence the design of the website. What is digital well-being, you may ask? According to What is Digital Well-being, definition from whatis.com 2020, digital well-being is a term used by health professionals, researchers, and device manufacturers to describe the concept that when humans interact with technology. Here are some strategies according to Freeman 2018. Turn off push notifications, put away your phone during meals, dedicated tech-free hours, limit yourself to one screen at a time, and set sleeping times. Digital detox strategies, Friedman 2018 explained. Turn off push notifications. When you turn these off, your mind can be relaxed. Turn off your notifications for your social media apps on your devices. Put away your phone during meals. Put it away as soon as you need to take a break and get back some energy. You are in a time where you're supposed to relax, not be on your device. Tech-free hours. Making some time and don't use technology to escape from work. Try some meditating to relieve your stress. This should be done in a quiet place. Limit yourself to one screen at a time. Use only one screen at a time to focus on the task, as well as reducing eye strain by using dark panels or dark themes. I use Google Forms to collect data from students from Trinidad, Canada, and the United States of America. It was posted on Twitter for responses as well as for peer review. Twitter was chosen because I knew students that were from other schools from across the world. So, I tweeted to one student and he retweeted it, thus getting more exposure. The aim of this will be to get results from 30 students to get an understanding of how they are managing during this pandemic. This will be using mostly quantitative research, as statistical analysis will be used. From the time frame that I had, in 5 days I only got 12 responses, which wasn't the goal, but it was sufficient enough to make some analytical data. My data tells me that 91.7% of students are full-time, while 8.3% are part-time. This means that only one student is working. My data tells me that 91.7% of students are full-time, while 8.3% are part-time. This means that only one student is working. For the amount of time spent in online classes, on a scale of 1 to 10, there would be mostly a positive experience. 16.7% said 4 out of 10, 8.3% said 5 out of 10, 16.7% said 6 out of 10, 16.7% said 7 out of 10, 25% said 8 out of 10, 8.3% said 9 out of 10, and finally 8.3% said 10 out of 10. This means that students have a mediocre feeling about the amount of time spent in online classes. For the number of times spent in an online class, 33.33% said 3 to 6 hours, while 66.7% said less than 3 hours. This means that the majority spends less than 3 hours in an online class. For those who have a dedicated area to use their device, 25% said no, 66.7% said yes, and 8.3% said maybe. This means that the majority have a dedicated workspace. For where students put their device when using it, 75% said a table, 8.3% said their lap, and 16.7% said their bed. This means that most people use their table most of the time, followed by their bed, and finally their lap being the least. For the health issues, 33.3% said they had eye strain, 8.3% said they had headache, 41.7% said they had back pain, and 16.7% said they had none. This means that the majority has a headache. For digital detox strategies, 3 students said that they turned off push notifications, 7 students put away their phones during meals, 3 students said they had dedicated tech-free hours, 4 students said they limit themselves to one screen at a time, and finally, 5 students said they have set sleeping times. For students who would like to see online classes implemented after classes have resumed, 33.3% said maybe, 16.7% said no, and 50% said yes. This means that the majority wants online classes to be implemented after classes have. The audio and video quality were in a mixed response on a scale of 1 to 10, with 2 students saying 4 out of 10, 5 students saying 2 out of 10, 1 student 6 out of 10, 3 students saying 7 out of 10, 2 students saying 8 out of 10, and 2 students saying 10 out of 10. Finally, the responses that people would like to see improve upon were mostly none, but some did have some criticism to say. To summarize, schools should take in mind that some students don't have electronics, better communication, better video quality, and regarding regular hours and sticking to it. What digital detox strategies to use and their recommendations? For my recommendations, I would recommend students take frequent breaks from their phones to reduce eye strain, also to take a break from sitting down on their chairs. What digital detox strategies to use and their recommendations? For my recommendations, I would recommend students take frequent breaks from their phones to reduce eye strain, also to take a break from sitting down on their chairs. According to 10 Tips for Computer Eye Strain Relief 2019, some tips to include eye strain include adjusting your computer display settings. By adjusting the brightness to match your surroundings of your workspace. Use dark mode on your device when it is available in dark areas to reduce eye strain. Adjusting text size and contrast. When reading a long document, change the size and contrast for comfort. Take frequent breaks. You can reduce the risk for computer vision syndrome or CVS, neck, back, and shoulder pain by taking a short break. You should take a break between 10 and 15 minutes while stretching your body out and standing up. Change your setup. Your monitor should be around 20 to 25 inches away from your eyes, and at the center of the screen should be around 10 to 15 degrees below your eyes to be comfortable. For their back pain, this is caused by a bad posture by sitting in an uncomfortable position for a certain amount of time. Take a walk every hour to prevent this pain. For the ones who have headaches, all you have to do is take a break from your devices to rest your brains. This can also be applied to eye strain. My findings concluded that the website shall include the following: a nav tab, a logo, heading, contact, body, about section, search bar, and a footer section. Heading is where the title of the website will be. It will be on the left side of the screen in the center, as it will be one of the first things that the user sees. The nav tab will be used for quick access for the website. It will have an ease in and ease out transition to reduce eye strain. The search or explore bar will allow users to look for a particular strategy that they will need if they are experiencing any issues that they might have. A contact tab will allow the user to reach out to someone if they need help with their website or themselves. The body is where all the main content such as text and images will be, It will also be one of the first things that a user sees. The footer section is where the copyright section will go along with all those who made the website. This will be located at the bottom of the screen as it is not a priority for the user. Social media tabs will be at the top of the screen where the user can easily access them. In conclusion, this is how the entire website will look on your screen right now. Well, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. And this is my assignment I had to do for the last 2 weeks, so videos were delayed because of that. Subscribe for more. See you soon. Later.
Can't stop